What is up? Welcome back, Red Pill Racing. First of all, a lot of people acknowledged it in my last video. I want to thank everybody. 500 subscribers. How about that? Pretty cool. Over halfway to my 1,000, so I can stream live a little bit easier. So that'll be a whole lot nicer. But remember a while back I was talking about trying to stop buying as many cars, and of course you haven't seen really any mail call videos, but that doesn't really mean I haven't been buying cars, because you know, once you get started in this it's kind of hard to stop. I mean, you did see a couple cars I raced, the Boss 302 Mustangs and things like that, but I want to kind of show you some things I've picked up lately. I was hoping it would be kind of a quick video, but when I started looking around at some of the things I wanted to show you, it might not be so quick. What you're looking at there in the screen is a couple of cars that are ready to roll out to the Roger Dodger 2.0 third annual race at the Bayou City Raceplex. MDG hosting. He did host a race last week. Congratulations to the winners. He hosted two, actually. It was the Governor vs. CCM race with a lot, pretty much all the big heavy hitters in it, which Mr. Mathis MDG took the win overall. I was there. I got smoked first round, I think, both races. Didn't really send my best, but I had to be out there for my boy. The next day we had the Nissan showdown with it was 280s and Silvas, which was dominated by NDR. Got both his cars to the finals. Beat myself on one side to get to the finals and beat MDG on the other side. So impressive showing. Nick Devers has stepped his game up. Always been in the top tier of builders, but he's there at this point. He's become a threat to win every race. So shout out to Nick Devers getting it done lately. Nice stuff. This other car here, you may be seeing this at a little mountain somewhere out in California very soon. V16. Let's see what that thing happens to weigh. I'm getting sidetracked here on my mail call video, but it is what it is. 109 on the dot. Of course, I'm talking about 3D Bot Maker. I want to give a congratulations out to my boy Matt, man. Sent his two cars out there to qualify. Not a lot of people know Matt. Matt's a beast. He laid down, I think, the either number 2 and 3 or 3 and 4 fastest qualifying times out there. So James claiming 100 proofs got more than me to worry about this year. That's for sure. Big dogs ain't showed up yet. They just starting. League of Speed still coming. A lot of fast guys. But let's get rolling on this thing. This morning, actually, on my way home from work, swung by a Dollar General. The Hot Wheels section was full, but it was all the 52nd anniversary cars. Everybody's got those. Rounded the corner and there's a big freestanding display, and I glanced at it and noticed it's a damn 2016, 2017 box. So we picked some up. Picked up a few of these old Focuses. Check them out. Pretty sweet. Picked up. Oh, there's also a mix of Matchbox too. I always like the way that Matchbox looks. It is a cool looking GTI. Grabbed a couple of the orange custom 240s because they are factory fresh. Taillights. Of course, don't need their headlights, but good looking car. And then the crazy thing about it is just few days ago actually. I was looking through my wheel stash and found 2 sets of wheels that are some of the early ones that myself and MDG found that seemed to run really well. And I was thinking, man, I would like to have a couple sets of those. And in that display today, there is one of the sets right here. PR5s on the Turbot yellow. Good wheels. These things will be used to mod. And then the main set of wheels that I saw that I was reminiscing about, I guess, was more PR5s, but they were gray. And they came on this, the Rigger motor. Man, it's so crazy. Less than a week ago, I was like thinking how cool it would be to be able to find some of these, and look at that. Found 6 in that old display. I don't quite understand why they had it, but I ain't mad about it, that's for sure. So I grabbed all of course, the Turbot, all of the Rigger motors. And we'll be quote unquote wheel farming, which to me just means I'm taking all them wheels off and we're gonna build with them. I'm not into the same exact process that some of these other boys are. League of Speed, I know Voxer Racing will go through dozens of cars just to get the set he wants to use. But that's not really how I do it. Maybe I'll show you one day, but it's a little different. There's always wheel farming to a degree, but them guys take it a lot further than me, no doubt about it. Also picked up one of the flash drive, similar RE. And then picked up 3 of these more fast wheel RE6s, I believe, one of MDG's favorite wheels. Now, so at the Dollar General they had this empty case. Great for storing your cars in, so we scooped that too. You can pretty much always ask the people who work there, you know, if there's 4 or 5 cars left in it, go ahead and empty it out on the shelf for them and help them guys out, make it look nice. And I've never really been turned down on being able to take something like that. So that was what I got there from the Dollar General. I've got some sweet loose cars I'm gonna get to here and show you where I got them from, but also stopped by a grocery store. Publix, I don't know who's got Publix where they live, but they've had some cars I've been really hoping to find. So let's check them out. First of all, the Prelude. I've been hoping to find the Honda Prelude. One of my buddies back in high school had this car. And man, it was one of the most fun cars to drive and ride in. Really anxious to get my hands on one. Found 2 this morning, so that's cool as hell. Also found the Momo Bluebird Wagon. Pretty sweet. Not a big Wagon fan. I mean, I'm not like a Momo collector or anything crazy like that. But they're pretty cool looking castings, so pretty happy to find that. Same store. Found that new Audi Quattro. PR5s in white. Got the new Porsche Panamera Turbo SE Hybrid Sport Turismo. Blue on blue, crazy looking version. These are fast castings. I've had good luck with them building. Pretty decent right out the pack as well, so couldn't pass those 2 up. The Publix around here does not have a huge selection of cars, but man, they are on a roll lately as far as getting the new stuff in first, and that's always super cool. Also found over there the new Volvo Estate. I don't know why I like that ugly ass paint job, but it's kind of cool. It's going on me. I like it. Got the new color, new wheels on the Audi RS5 Coupe. Another good looking casting. Detail on it is sweet. Picked up one of the 2016 Lamborghini Centenario Roadster. Man, a lot of these cars just have such good detail for midnight. It's crazy. Y'all know I'm a Nova fan. Love my Novas. Look at the red pill camo on the 68. That thing is beautiful with the red wheels. We build one of those for sure. I surely hope I can make it fast. It would be awesome. That would really pump me up. Also picked up the 68 Shelby Gt500. This feels like a heavy car. It looks like it's a plastic base, but I've had a lot of success before with different castings of that Gt500. The cool classic, or modern classic's actually one of the fastest. I think it is the fastest Mustang I have, and we've got all the Mustang models that are going to be fast, so it's a pretty impressive car. Hopefully that one will do something too. Two more cars that I found this morning. I'm going to keep it rolling. Found the 64 Nova Gasser. It's a cool looking car. Not a huge gasser person originally, but I like Novas, and I mean that's just a good looking gasser. I think it's gorgeous. I'll crack it, track it soon. We're going to be doing another one of those 16 car tournaments. I'll post a video maybe to pick your ride, maybe not. We'll see how it goes. Last but not least, I've been looking for one of these. One of the guys on the Red Pill Racing page that follows, and he does a lot of racing over in, I think he's in Indonesia. He kept asking me, why don't I have a custom auto? Well, because they're hard to find here. But my first custom auto this morning, check him out. The thing actually has the copper looking faster than ever type wheels. Kind of weird, but I can't wait to see if this thing is gonna run. And we will. Shit, let's crack it now and look at this thing. I've just been wanting to see it. Look at that bad boy. Just a sleek looking badass little car. Got the fatties on the back though. Loud wheels, but more importantly, they don't seem to have a wobble to them. So we got us a custom auto. We're gonna be racing that bad boy soon. See what it's got. Gary T7 is the guy's name in Indonesia, and he seems to love that car. I think for modding it too. It's 32.9 grams, really lightweight, but just based off of his hype about it, I've been anxious to get it. So Gary, there it is. Got me one. We'll find out what it'll do. And it's all from you. All right, I'll show you some of the stuff I bought. I bought this car single on Mercati, which is like an eBay app. Check out that. Perfect. There's not a flaw on this bad boy. Black walls 928. It rolls like a black walls does before you graphite it. But man, that's a good looking model of that thing. Excited for that. I paid $7 shipped for that, which is not bad at all for a mint car. All right, now let me show you some potential really fast stuff I bought from an eBay guy, which I actually paid $30 for these 3 cars total. But man, the potential on these things. We got the Solar Ultra Highs. We got the Speed Seeker Ultra Highs, and a car I've been looking for. I've actually had both of these. I've had a mint out the box and a couple in the box with these, but none of them have been super crazy fast. But this one I have not had a mint one. I've had some old beaters, that actually run pretty good, and been wanting this, but I can't hardly ever find it. There it is. 308 Hot Ones with the gold Hot Ones. Race bait. That thing right there might be a beast. I can't wait to find out. Cannot wait. Pumped. We'll be getting into that soon. Also ordered from another eBay guy. I got a few things. The only ones I'm going to show you are this, which is a new baggy car Wildcat. If you don't have Wildcats in your racing collection, it ain't complete. I'm just saying, Buick Wildcat, Pontiac Radius, two great cars, modding platforms. Those wheels are sweet and just good all around. The second car that I'm going to show you that I got from him is one of the cool classics that I have not had and I've been wanting. The SS Express. This is sweet. I always like Chevelles along with the Novas, and I'm really trying to find something to outrun my boy Michael Mathis MDG at the damn quarter-mile challenge stock at Diecast Racer X. And I think this is going to be heavy and it's got some potential, so we'll be finding out soon. Well, I guess it's after July, because we got the 4th of July drag race even before that to do. But we'll find out if it's got anything for him up than kind of trying to build up my arsenal for him here coming up. Don't forget, we got the sweet stuff I got from my buddy, the eBay seller that lives near me. But we're gonna look at some stuff I picked up at the flea market first real quick. These I just picked up to mod. They were 2 for $1. And this Maisto is just such a monster. It is a big, big truck. It's got such a long wheelbase and potential to be fast with modded. I mean, here's a 09 F-150. Everybody knows how long the wheelbase is on that. Check that out. It is a touch longer than the F-150. It's got a lot bigger wheel capacity and a lot of room for weight. So had to scoop that up for 50 cents. And then I've been wanting to build one of the Nitro door slammers for a while. So I mean, they were 2 for $1. Why not grab this for 50 cents too? Give it a shot. Then at another vendor, found another cool classic I didn't have, which may have potential. I mean, I would not have thought so until I saw how one of the other covered wheel cars run. This is the 63 Belvedere. I got 4 cars from this guy for $10. Great deal, no, but it's stuff I didn't have, can't really find. They're about $10 a piece on eBay, so I picked up the Aston Martin 60th Matchbox. Picked up a 60th Corvette Anniversary Stingray, metal on metal. And this one, just because had never seen it, didn't know what it was, and shit, might can make some money on it. It's the Coca-Cola Porsche. This thing was made by, what was it? It's made, distributed by Hartoy. You can see that right there. And I guess in Lake Worth, Florida. So never heard of them, never seen it, but a lot of people like Porsche, a lot of people like Coca-Cola. Maybe I'll make a buck, who knows? Maybe I won't, maybe I'll crack it and raise it. Maybe I'll mod it, I don't know. But I got it for $2.50. Why not? Give it a shot. Right? You can pretty much tell when something's older and possibly worth a little bit of money. You gotta give it a shot. All right. My highlight of my recent hauls came from Surplus Goodies Diecast and more. And he actually sells on eBay, which is how I found him. I searched eBay by location and found my closest buyer or closest people selling. This was probably 6 months ago, so actually you'll probably remember one of my other videos. You guys who've been hanging out for a while, here's the guy I bought the mini GTs from. He got all kind of cool, unique stuff. His name is Jimmy. Great guy to deal with. Go over and check him out at Surplus Goodies. Super cool dude. But I'm talking about me going over there and looking around at what he's got. He's got a ton of, well, I say a ton. I don't know what he's got, but he let me look through about 12 or so jammer cases, and man, I got some good stuff. We'll start out with some just Hot Wheel classics. Let's see if we can get in on these things a little bit. First up, the Roger Dodger. Check him out. That is a sweet Roger Dodger. And you know, all these classics are metal on metal, so good potential. The classics seem to have terrible wheels, but the weight, 54.5 grams. Nice. I actually had bought a couple cars from him online before I even went over there. One of them was bought just for the Charger Summer coming up at Redline Derby. Will be hosted by a bunch of people, including myself, League of Speed, Michael Mathis, Diecast 64, some of the big dogs. All the big dogs will be racing. Voxer, Matt Man, Nick Devers. But I picked this up on an auction from Surplus Goodies. He's going to be one of the cars I build, whether he makes the cut or not. I think I got that thing for like $2 or $3. It does have the real riders, metal on metal, but it will of course be getting swapped. And it stock, like it says, is 58.3 grams, so that's pretty nice. And then I picked up two of these. They were like $2. Possible King of the Mountain contenders. The Maisto Police GTR Scoop 2, just in case. Can't find the stuff like that anymore, so kind of got to get it when you can get it. And you can get it from a good dude at a good deal. You got to get it. Then I picked up another classics, which I doubt it's going to be fast, but it might. But I've never seen one. It's the custom 59 Caddy. What? Check that bad mother out. That's just a crazy cool looking car. Had to pick it up. Had to. It's actually not really that heavy for the size of car it is. Well, it's 54 grams, but I mean, I'd never even seen one of these cars, so had to scoop it. Next up from the same line, we got a bone shaker. Heavy metal on metal bone shaker. And the wheels were just so inconsistent in these classics cars. It really was kind of disappointing, but maybe we got a good one. We'll see. We also got 3 more cars that I've been wanting some of these metal on metal because I love the Shelby Cobra Daytonas. My boy at Surplus Goodies had 3 of them. He takes care of you. He is not trying to get rich off of one car, which is nice. And those are 3 really cool examples of that Shelby Cobra. Can't wait to run them. And if they ain't fast, can't wait to mod them. That's going to be nice. American Muscle 3. Might be seeing a red pill Cobra right there. It could be a beast. Next one I picked up just strictly for the possibility of modding. Check that. That bad Suburban out, dude. That thing right there is gorgeous, and it is a beast. Huge potential to make that thing fast. Then we get into what I liked the most. These are the hot ones, and 66 cents, 68 I think is what this one is. Check out the blue GTO black walls. That's a good looking car, all white interior, man. That is gorgeous. 63.2 grams, just a monster. If we got any kind of decent wheels on that, it's gonna be an animal, but we'll see. We got the DCR Challenge course coming up, so these cars I'm hoping can do something with it. First up, we got, I think it's a Pontiac Banshee with those regular Hot Ones wheels. Potential. We'll find out what it's got, but it's 40 grams for a little Banshee. That's pretty cool. Next up, how can you not be a fan of the Hot Bird? Check him out. Sweet car. Hopefully it's got some speed in him. Then one of my favorites, the Speed Seeker. Another one of the hot ones. Oops. That thing is just nice. I actually just bought another one that I've already tested and it flies. So hopefully this one will too. We'll find out soon. Also picked up the Pack and Pacer with the gold hot ones. That thing is a cool car, metal on metal. You know how I like that. 41 gram Pacer, what? Pretty sweet. Then picked up another one of my from the original Hot Ones series favorites. Solaire. It's a 58 gram gold Hot Ones Solaire. This thing could be an animal. I can't wait. The one I was the most actually excited about out of my whole lot. Definitely going to Diecast Racer X for the challenge race. I'm thinking that Solaire will too. I don't think it's going to disappoint, but the car I was happiest to see one I've been wanting for a while, but man, everybody wants stupid money for it and I can't do it. So when I saw this in the box, boy, I was kind of pumped. It is the Porsche 917. I mean, I feel like that car is built for that challenge course. It is low to the ground. It is fast. It is built for speed and cornering. About 47 grams. Look at the wide base on that thing. I mean, dude, watch out. If I win the first 3 races this year at Diecast Racer X, that's 3 of the races I haven't won there. Gonna be madness. This car right here might be the one to do it. Whew, excited. I also picked up a car that I have that is one of my fastest hot rods, the Torino with the blue black walls. This thing is actually super fast. The one I've got that I've tested, I've actually got 2 that are uncracked that I haven't tested. Now I got this one, and insane car. Another guy I picked up, which I know you gonna like, James, claiming the Buick Grand National, 49 grams gold hot ones. Crazy. Another pretty fast car from that series that I already have one of that's pretty decent. It's not in my top 15 in the foreign cars, but European type cars, but BMW M1 with the Ultra Hots. It's a cool, heavy, good built car. Potential for sure. Last up from this haul that we gonna go over, at least my boy Matt, man, and myself were talking about how we're both trying to get all the versions of the original Ultra Hots that are fast, and neither one of us have a good spoiler sport, which these are not the originals. These are from the newer Hot Ones, but they are all minty and cool as hell. We got the gold Hot Ones, the Ultra Hots, and the Black Walls version. Pick them up. That is super cool addition to my collection, and they can be fast. I know one like this that I do have is in, I think, my top 5 vans. They're about 56 grams a piece, so can't hardly beat that. But excited to get these things tested. I'm sure some of them I'll do on a video. You guys can kind of play along, join in, watch these things perform or not perform. But I think we're gonna have success out of a lot of them, and I think everybody's gonna kind of get some ideas of what direction they want to move in finding some fast cars. So hopefully it'll help you guys out. Appreciate y'all watching, seeing what I've dug out lately from the stores, from eBay, and like, I find a lot of cars I get, everybody says, wow, you get great deals. I mean, I do get some good deals, but it takes looking. I would guess doing like I did, search eBay, look for closest sellers, try to get a relationship with those people. Pretty much everybody that does this is good people. So get out there, find you some speed, hunt hard, chase that endless battle for the fastest car, and keep cracking them, keep tracking them. We'll see you next time. Go check out Surplus Goodies. Red Pill is out.